All right, guys, new intro here for the Bear Pack. We have hit 10,000 subscribers on this channel. Thank you, everybody, for giving us that milestone and showing us love and support. We're going to give away $1,000 in cash, but we are going to do that on Super Bowl Sunday. So the drawing or the wheel spin will be done on Super Bowl Sunday. We'll have a live show at halftime. And in order to win, you must be present in the live to win that $1,000 in cash. To enter this contest for the $1,000, you have to subscribe to the channel. You have to like every video that you see. I can't hold you to that. We're going to go on the honor system. I trust you guys. The second thing is you have to comment llama in the comment section. You have to comment llama in the comment section. That could be on any of our videos up until the Super Bowl. All you have to do, again, comment llama on any of the videos. I would really appreciate it if you guys would only do it one time so we don't have to go through all the repeats. But we also have another subscriber goal, 12,000 subs. We are going to give away a couple tickets to your choice of NBA, NFL, NCAA football games. Doesn't have to be in season. We can wait and send you guys later on the season. Again, thank you guys so very much for getting us to 10,000 subscribers. We are very happy with what we have built, but we know this year is going to be even better than last year. We hope to see you guys along for the journey because we know this is only the beginning. Trey, enough said. Let's get into this video. All right, guys, let's get some NCAA basketball picks and props for Wednesday, January 10th slate of games. Take a look at that leaderboard. Trey starts off.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. 1-5 over the last 7. I'm hoping that it's going to have some positive regression here to the mean. I give out Western Michigan plus 1.5 against Northern Illinois. Not so good so far, but we have a lot of good factors here because Northern Illinois, one of the worst second-half teams in basketball, and we need that trend to continue here because they're already up by double digits, and we have 8 minutes left in the first half. So a lot of game left to be played. Western Michigan, they're at home. You guys will know what happened by now. Just take it easy, please. I have mental health.
A lot of game left. A lot of ball left to be played. I believe in them still. I've got Boise State. I've got them plus 1.5 tonight against Colorado State. I also have the over 145.5 in that game. Game starts at about an hour and a half. So got to look forward to watching that after we hop off here. But Trey, let's take a look at the plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yep, even though I'm on a streak, my confidence is still not shot. I'm going to be attacking this Murray State at Missouri State game. This is not dropped on DraftKings or FanDuel yet, so I had to go over to good old-fashioned BetMGM to pull up the line for this game. But it's going to be an entertaining game to watch. Both teams, they want to start conference play on the right note. Murray State, they had a terrible non-conference schedule with a 4-9 record, but they've started off conference play with a 2-0 record, though, with wins over Evansville and Illinois Chicago. In Missouri State, they had a fantastic non-conference with a 9-4 record, but have started off conference play terribly with an 0-2 record with losses against Bradley and Northern Iowa. But I think the home team is going to bounce back here in this game. Give me Missouri State minus 4.5 here. I really love the home team in this game. I expected them to come out and take command early and cruise to an easy cover for us here. In Missouri State, they had one guy on the preseason first team in Donovan Clay, and then they had a guy on the third team in Chance Moore. But whenever you look at the statistics, they have an unheralded guy that's actually leading them in points per game this season in Austin Mason. Mason, he's averaging 17 points per game this season. And with Clay, Moore, and Mason, they combined to average 61% of Missouri State's total points. So we need to look at those three guys that lead us to the promised land. And this is a home matchup for Missouri State, which is awesome because in last season, in the home matchup between these two teams, Missouri State, they won that game by 15 points. I expect something similar here, guys. And whenever we factor in that Missouri State, they're 15 spots ranked higher on the KenPom. It makes me have a lot more confidence in this bet, too. So give me Missouri State here at home, minus 4.5 versus Murray State.
Yeah, Trey, I like that play there. For my play today, I'm going to be looking at the UConn Huskies going up against Xavier. I'm going to take UConn minus 4.5 on the road to win this game fairly easily, going up against a conference rival. These teams, they simply don't like each other. And over the last several years, they've played very close contested games. Xavier, they've got the best of UConn in 3 of the last 4 meetings, with Xavier winning back-to-back meetings in the last 2 games. In this game, I think UConn's going to stomp on Xavier on their home floor. They have a lot of anger with this team losing back-to-back, and they are the clear-cut better team in this matchup. They're also being talked about as one of the best teams in the nation, scoring 84 points per game, with 4 of their starters averaging 14-plus points per game or more. This is also a very well-coached team. And Xavier, they've been pretty bad this season. They're sitting at 500 on the year. They're 7-7. They are scoring 74.8 points per game, but they have been giving up way too many points per game this season, especially in Big East play. They're coming off a loss to Villanova. They've also already dropped the game against St. John this year as well. And usually I say it all the time, home court advantage. It's a huge impact. This game, not so much. They've already lost 3 games on their home floor. Not as big of an impact. I expect UConn to win this game easily, covering the -4.5 spread after losing back-to-back games against Xavier in the last 2 years. Give me the Huskies, -4.5 as the play. Trey, let's go to the props. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, 0-0 at the moment. I gave out a guy in one of the last games of the slate. I gave out Isaiah Stevens to go over 17.5 points versus Boise State. The guy's a stud. He averages this over Boise. He averages this on the road, and he almost averages this on the season. So give me Isaiah Stevens over 17.5.
He is a stud indeed. I have Red J. Dennis tonight, over 5.5 assists going up against BYU. Game has not started, but I will definitely be watching Baylor and BYU play. It's going to be a great game. Trey, let's go to the plays for tomorrow. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going to go with Tyler Kolek to go over his PRAs against Butler. I really love this over for Kolek in this game because he's going to have a great game all over the court because he's taking another step forward this season for Marquette because Kolek, he's averaging 14.6 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 6.3 assists per game. That comes out to 26.1 PRAs, and it's really affecting the game all over the court. And whenever we factor in that this is a home game for Kolek, it makes me love this bet so much more because he's almost shooting 55% from the field, almost shooting 45% from behind the arc, and he's only missed one free throw at home this season. Needless to say, Kolek, he loves playing at home. And whenever we look at this matchup versus Butler, it actually makes me love this play even more because last season against Butler, Kolek, whenever he was getting even less volume, was averaging 28.5 PRAs versus Butler. I expect him to push that to close to 30 in this game. So give me Tyler Kolek to go over his PRAs versus Butler.
Yeah, Trey, I love everything you said. You might want to just copy and paste for this play because for my play today, I'm going to be taking David Jones of Memphis to go over his total points going up against UTSA, the Roadrunners. This has been a giant step forward so far for David Jones. He's averaging 20.7 points per game. He's shooting 45% from the field for Memphis. Last season, he's only averaging 13.2 points per game, 39% from the field. So that is a major step forward. He is the best player on this Memphis team by a wide margin, and it shows whenever they're out there on the court. Everything goes through the big man for Memphis. He's taken 80 more shots than the next highest Tiger on the team. So if you're looking for just straight volume, look no further than David Jones. This is going to be a home game for Memphis, and David Jones, he loves playing on his home floor. He's averaging 23.1 points per game at home compared to 17.9 points on the road. He's also shooting significantly better on his home floor. He's hitting nearly 50% of his shots, shooting 48.6% from the field, 43.5% from deep as a big man at home. His numbers are fantastic on his home floor. And he's going up against the UTSA team who's given up 75-plus points in 3 consecutive games. This game's going to have a lot of points scored in it, and David Jones will have himself at least 20 of those. So give me David Jones over his total points as the play. Trey, let's go to the graphic. Have you start us off?
Yeah, guys, I'm going with Missouri State here, -4.5 at home versus Murray State. Gave out a lot of great stats from Missouri State here in this game, and I expect them just to come in, cruise in this home game, get an easy win and an easy cover. I'm also going with Tyler Kolek to go over his PRAs versus Butler. The guy's a stud. He is that dude on this good Marquette team. They're at home, and he loves playing at home, so I expect him to show up.
Yep, I'm going with UConn, -4.5 against Xavier. They've lost back-to-back against Xavier. They're going to stomp them on their home floor in this one. And then give me David Jones, over points. I think he goes for 20-plus points against UTSA. They've been very bad defensively over the last couple of games. So David Jones is going to have himself a monster night. Guys, that's going to do it for the NCAA basketball plays and props for Wednesday, January 10th slated games. If you guys enjoyed the content, please sure to drop a like in this video and subscribe to the channel below. See you guys next video, and thanks for watching. We had multiple questions this morning about how to become a member for the YouTube channel. Let's do that really quick tutorial. You're going to go to youtube.com. You're going to go to Bears Profit Plays. You're going to search it in. You're going to hit our thing. There's a join button right just to the right of subscribe. You're going to click that. There's 2 options. You have the Bear Pack for $4.99. That gives you access to YouTube member plays. And then you have the Bear Pack Gold for $7.99 a month. That gives you access to our member plays on YouTube, and it gives you a 1-month membership to our website, bearsprofitplays.com. So if you get the Bear Pack Gold, you save yourself $2 a month, a little bit cheaper if you want to do that. But that is the tutorial for anybody that needed it. We had multiple questions today through email about how to do it, and it wasn't working. But if you want to know, there it is right there. Trey,